If you're feeling that mid-range phones are boring these days, you're not alone, because I'm sure you're sick of hearing things like large battery, great durability, portrait camera, and pretty much the same marketing lines for years. But finally, here's a mid-range phone to save us all from a plethora of underwhelming mid-range phones before the year ends. The TCL 50 Pro NXTPAPER is the most interesting mid-range phone that you'll want to check out. It's neither the most attractive looking nor the most gimmicky device compared to the rest, but it has a screen that the competition doesn't have, and there's more we've got to talk about in today's video. TCL has been very inconsistent with its smartphone releases over the years. From its history of making Alcatel and BlackBerry branded smartphones, the company has hardly left an impression in the smartphone industry after the demise of these two brands, even though it has tried to make several launches of its own branded phones. The TCL 50 Pro can be considered the company's real comeback to the smartphone market. It has a very elegant yet unique design with an artistic back and a nice round camera bump. It is also a very slim device that offers a good grip despite having a rather boxy form. However, what the TCL 50 Pro really wants to sell is the front face. It is a 6.8-inch Full HD Plus IPS display that refreshes at 120Hz but fitted with a matte glass. The company calls it a full-color electronic paper display, otherwise the NXTPAPER display. Not only it offers an excellent reading experience by diffusing light that's emitted by the display light source, it also deflects any external light source that effectively reduces reflections. And to make things even better, there's a NXTPAPER switch on the side that lets you change into 3 different screen modes. There's a color and monochrome e-paper screen mode that transforms it into an e-reader, which I really appreciate if I happen to doom scroll at bed, and a max ink mode that serves as a max power saving mode with a pure black and white screen and gives you access to a limited amount of apps that you choose. This is a phone display that I can't unsee once I switch back to other devices because it is just so comfortable to consume content on it. But the only issue here is that it isn't bright enough for outdoors with its 550 nits brightness. The TCL 50 Pro is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 6300 chip and comes with 8GB of RAM and 512GB of expandable storage. It is fast enough for everyday smartphone tasks, which I don't find much stutters across the user experience. The phone also performs fine in gaming, though it doesn't render graphics in the screen's native resolution. The phone ships with TCL UI 7.0 running on top of Android 14. It offers a stock-like user experience with some nice UI elements, though there are several preloaded games that can be thankfully removed. But unlike some mid-range phones that tend to bloat their phones with AI garbage, the TCL 50 Pro offers useful AI features that's powered by Microsoft. It can transcribe voice recording into notes, help you write a long message or article, summarize and translate text on a document, and you can pretty much call it a co-pilot or ChatGPT phone, and these features don't require a subscription. To add on, the TCL 50 Pro comes with a T-Pen stylus that allows you to scribble and doodle on the screen. The provided book-style flip case has a silo for storing the stylus, which is really nice. However, the stylus is really only good for precise text selection, as the screen doesn't come with palm rejection. The preloaded note-taking app is also very limited on what you can do. Hence, this isn't going to replace a Galaxy S24 Ultra. The TCL 50 Pro has a typical mid-range phone camera system that comprises a 108MP wide, 8MP ultra-wide, and 2MP macro camera, while selfies are managed by a 32MP camera. Photos taken with the rear cameras are decent with excellent dynamic range and details that looks as if it is taken from a more expensive smartphone camera. The front camera takes fine-looking selfies without over-smoothing my face. The TCL 50 Pro's cameras are more than just taking decent photos because it has some interesting camera features that no other phones have. The NXTPAPER filter mode is particularly fun to use and comes with some artistic filters. I love the watercolor and gouache effect the most as it turns my shots into paintings. If you're intending to do some action videos, the Horizon mode is a gimbal-like stabilized video mode that keeps the video aligned properly in shaky moments. Battery life on the TCL 50 Pro is standard like most mid-range devices with a 5010 mAh battery, which easily offers up to 2 days of battery life when used moderately with a 6-hour screen on time. It supports 33 watts USB PD charging and gets you back from a flat battery under an hour. While some companies would have charged a premium on the device with a matte screen, The TCL 50 Pro retails for an attractive 1199 ringgit in Malaysia, which, considering the features and specs, it is a very compelling choice for those who cares about their eye health when using a smartphone. While it doesn't offer quite as many gimmicks as the competition, it has practical features that you will want to actually use. And I will say that this is the most practical smartphone that I have seen this year. So that's all for my review of the TCL 50 Pro NXTPAPER. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and links are down below if you are interested in getting one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.